the shivers whenever I'm thinking about you. Just wanna leave and live without you.
Welcome back, guys. Reviving Salvage, and we're working on the mini project again. Thank you everyone who supported me on the Fiat 500 project. It really went down well, and that's gone, sold. So we're going to crack on back with this and get this sold. And we've also got the Land Rover Freelander project to crack on with as well. So quite a few things left to do on this. So let's crack on. Right, when I left this video off last, it was almost complete. This mini, it runs, it drives fine actually. There's no issues with the engine sounds sweet, there's no rattles, nothing. Drives absolutely beautiful, fair play. The only issue with it now is when I took it for wheel alignment, they did pick up on an issue, and that was they couldn't get the wheels to line up correctly. And now if you look at this, now I'll show you what I mean. On that front wheel, tipping in at the top, that means that something is still bent. Now the strut was second hand, everything else is new, and the only thing that was still original was the hub. So I've got a new hub, second hand hub. I'm going to replace the hub, and hopefully that will solve that issue with that, and then I will bring it into line. I'll show you now. If we go back a bit more, you can see it clearly. Tips in at the top, and on this side it's straight. So hopefully that should cure with that. If not, then that strut that I bought second hand is bent. Also, my wife has been driving this car. She loves the little mini, drives around in it, great. First day she took it out, not her fault, this wasn't mine. First day she took it out, she was at the petrol station putting petrol in, but she went to the wrong side. So she went to grab and pull over the fuel pipe to the other side and fill it in. It's quite easy to do, it's not a problem. But when she pulled the green fuel pipe to that side, diesel one wasn't locked into place properly and fell off. It fell off and done that, guys. You see that? So that was the first hour she took the car out, lover. It's not her fault. Don't get me wrong, I was pissed off when I seen it, because I've put a lot of hard work into this car. There wasn't a mark on it, looking really good, and now I've got that. And the car needs a good clean. I still haven't cleaned it. I've got car mats for it. I have got bonnet stripes for it. I don't know whether to use them. I have also got bonnet badges for it as well. But before we do all that, we need to sort this hub out. I'm going to start stripping the wheel off, jack it up, get this hub off, and hopefully I'll have no dramas with it. But this car it's not straightforward to do anything on it. So fingers crossed it all comes off alright. So I'm just going to set you up now, and I'm just going to get this wheel off. So before I start that though, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and I hope you do like the content that I'm bringing you. Behind me is the Freelander 2, still waiting to have the work done to it. I just haven't had time, to be honest. I'm using it for work, back for the work and that, but the work hasn't been done on it yet. Anyway, let's crack on with it.
Heard them say our best days pass us by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
There's a second-hand part. I'm going to strip it down now and take off the old wheel bearing. So let's hope them bolts will come off. I've been sitting in there in a bit of deck oil, so hopefully it should come out easy enough.
just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't give up this feeling that I get when looking down from the sky. Now with you, now with you, that I get when looking down from the sky.
Okay, that was an absolute nightmare to get off. Took some doing. Had to take the shield off, but it's off now. So I'm going to give this a good clean up. Ready to put on the car.
I get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you can put the fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift it off the ground. So we can fly again. So we can fly again. I've been trying hard not to go out of my mind. And all I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright.
Okay guys, what do you think? Does that look straight now? I think it does. So I think I've solved that problem. Alright, the wheels are not straight a sec. Definitely fixed that. Okay, that's another job ticked off, guys.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go.
Looking good, guys, looking good.
So why is it so hard to let you go? Let you
Finally, guys, after, I don't know, it's got to be at least 4 months of graft on this car. What was meant to be a quick flip has turned out to be an absolute challenge to get back on the road. The car is finally finished. The Mini Cooper Sidewalk is finished, guys. I didn't want to film everything I was doing with it because I just had enough. I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I just had enough. I got other business plans that I'm trying to do as well. So trying to juggle all this was getting a bit too much. But I finally finished this. After that Fiat 500, I had a break. This was absolutely killing me. I'd done the clutch, I'd done all the oil seals, and you joined me on the journey doing it as well. Stuff you didn't see is you would have seen me take off the steering pump, but I got that sent off to be refurbished. It's got sent back to me. That was repaired because that was whining. That cost £155. I had the aircon regassed because I was blowing boiling hot air. There is absolutely loads. The list is endless. There was a problem with the steering. The tracking was still out of line. I had to replace the hub again. Now it's spot on, absolutely perfect now. I've had 2 front new tyres put on it. I've also had a brand new MOT put on it. This car is absolutely perfect. Everything's working as it should. It did overheat when I first started test driving it. That was because it wasn't bled properly. It absolutely holds its temperature. The fan kicks in when it should. It's just perfect. Everything works. I've made sure everything works. I've test drove it. I've got brand new discs and pads, all new bushes and bearings and ball joints, everything. Even the guy that was doing the MOT said, wow, you've done some work on this car. That speaks volumes to me. If you've got an MOT tester telling you that it's a good car underneath. The only downside to this car, guys, is it's got a category end to it. Apart from that, it is absolutely mint. I've worked tirelessly for the last 2 days cleaning this car. I didn't film it. I done a video on the Fiat 500 filming it, the cleaning process. I didn't want to do it again. Cleaned all the carpets. Obviously a little bit dirty now because I drove it to test drive it back and forth to the garage and things. But I took the seats out, washed all the carpets, took all the back out, cleaned all that. I resealed all the roof again, so the water just beads off the roof. It's just, this car's mint. I am absolutely gutted to get rid of it. I say get rid of it, but to sell it, because it was intentionally for my wife, but the budget don't allow it. I've got to sell on, and we got to have another project, guys. Don't know whether you like the bonnet stripes. There's optional. I thought it makes a difference, but they do peel off if you don't want them on there. But the wheels have come up nice. It's just a perfect little car. So now the garage is empty. I haven't done any work in here for a little while now. It's just been me mainly back and forth to the garage and things. Now the Mini Cooper is finished, I'll be looking for something quick to flip again. It's just finding the time now. So like I said, this was only supposed to mean a quick fix, and then I realised how much work is involved in one of these cars. So guys, just be very careful when buying a Mini Cooper or Mini, because they do have a lot of issues. I've had a shock. I would probably buy one again, because obviously I think I've become a bit of an expert on stripping these down, so I could probably do one quite quickly. They're not too bad to work on. I wouldn't buy the newer ones. I believe they're a bit of a pig to do, but I'd probably leave the Minis. I don't know what I'm going to get next, but there's got to be a few flips to try and get some money in the old pockets, guys, because I'm on my arse now, and we've got to try and get some more savings back. So the garage is empty, guys. That car will be parked in here until someone wants it. If you're interested in this Mini, guys, inbox me. It will be going up for sale right now. The sale price, I tell you now, the numbers on this car. I haven't added up the power steering pump, the tyres, the aircon. I haven't added all that to the total, but before all that, it owed me about 3.2. As you can see, this car owes me quite a bit, and I'd probably make 100 quid on it the way it's going. But it will be up for sale, and the sale price for this would be 3,995. Some people might say, oh, it's a bit steep, or some people might say it's cheap. I've had a look, they vary in price. Anything from 2.5 grand, believe it or not, but that's for like 130,000 mile bag of crap. This one, like you know, guys, you've seen all the work has been done to it. This car is absolutely mint now, apart from that little dent on the rear quarter. It's got 70,000 miles, and it'll do another 70,000 miles before you have any more issues with it, guys. So it is an absolute mint. Like I said, the only downside, it's got a category end to it. So I think 3,995 is a reasonably good price for this car. You know, if you're looking for a mini convertible, top of the range without every bit of it, and an icon, a little classic icon, and these would probably go up in value in a few years time. If I had the space, I'd keep it, because it's definitely going to become a classic. Definitely. Sad to see it go. I'm gutted, to be honest, because like I said, I put my heart and soul into this car just to get it back on the road. And unlike the Audi A1, where I couldn't finish it, I managed to finish this one. So 3,995, we'll bag you this car, a full MOT, fully serviced. You know the score, guys, you've seen it. If you're interested, let me know. Yeah, it will be going up, like I said, it's up for sale now shortly, and it will be on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else. So, and then I'm going to be actively looking for a new project as well, guys. So if you don't hear from me for a bit, you know why. It's because I haven't got a project. Thank you all for supporting me. I really do appreciate all your support, guys, and thank you for everyone who stuck by me. I know I disappeared for about 4 weeks, but like I said, YouTube does take it out of you, because behind the scenes you don't realise the amount of editing and the work that goes into these videos, and it's a fantastic community between all the Salvage guys that do it. We all talk on there, and I can't fault you all enough. You know, there's guys coming on all the time, and they're learning. But I will be doing a video shortly on how much money that's taken to buy these cars, how much I've made, how much I've lost, and how to learn from my mistakes, really, because I've made a lot of mistakes, and it's not, I tell you now, people make it look easy on YouTube, because that's when I started. I thought, I was watching people on there, I thought, I could do that, I'm pretty good at repairing stuff. And then you realise then the work and things that go involved in these cars, and I had a wake-up call. I gotta be honest, absolute wake-up call on how hard it is. It's stressful on your family. I'm lucky I got a wife that's really supportive, and but it does take up a lot of time, and it was only meant to be a hobby. So guys, like I said, I've rambled on loads now. I just want to say thank you all for your support. I will see you all. Oh, and don't forget, I have also got a lot of work to do on the BMW F31 Touring that my wife has. That was a copart car I bought, and I've done a few things to it, but it's it needs a good clean, it needs a service, needs a few things done to it. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing. I've also got the Freelander 2 project, still waiting for the work to be done on that. So there's a few things in the background still waiting to be done before I get new projects as well. So in between doing them, I'll get one. Anyway guys, I've rambled on enough. Thank you all so much for your support. You know the score, guys. Like, share and subscribe, guys, and I will see you all in the next one, where hopefully we'll have a new project, or I'll give you a heads something soon. Take care. Bye.
We started out on a Wednesday, and I couldn't figure out why you would be mad at me.